Hello and welcome. We are live here on a couple different platforms. I got a camera right here. I got a camera right here. Thank you so much for joining. Those of y'all that are tuning in, we're here on YouTube, we're here on Instagram. It's a wild technological world. So thank y'all so much for tuning in for this short period of time. I feel so profoundly called at this time to share what I can. As we're here, many of us are here in the United States, witnessing what's unfolding in Ukraine in horror and wondering what can we do. And I, there's always something that it is small, whether it's simple, whether it makes a huge, directly immediate impact or whether it's subtle. I very much believe in the butterfly effect. Many of y'all are familiar with the butterfly effect. And the butterfly effect is that a little wind created by the flap of a butterfly's wings in Brazil or on the west coast of Africa can create a certain flow or momentum that shifts the course of a tornado or a hurricane that's unfolding in Virginia or somewhere in the Americas. So, for anybody that doesn't know me, my name is Nick Lasky. I'm a professional astrologer and psychic here in Virginia. Some of y'all may not be aware that we were leading these grid meditations at the beginning of the pandemic when the world also seemed to be totally in chaos. The world was going on. Greetings, Canada. Thank you, Chloe. So, yeah, I also want to honor Renee Lee, who the legacy of these grid meditations, really we stand on her shoulders. She was doing these back in the 90s, I think, by telephone, people calling in. And so look at what we're doing now. We're streaming across different platforms, looking at different cameras. And so I want to jump into the meditation, but I want to acknowledge the intention, and that is this. As there is chaos, as there is war, as there is tragedy, archetypally, there is all, I fully believe that the universe moves to bring itself back into balance. It's just part of the nature of this reality or this universe is to fold back into harmony. And then we go in these cycles, these ebbs and flows of chaos and harmony, but with consciousness, with intention, with enough souls, with enough minds gathered, holding that same intention and frequency of peace, of harmony, of calmness, slowing down and listening to each other, empathy. I fully believe that we can shift the flow and the momentum into one of greater harmony and balance on the planet. So I encourage you at this time to take a profound breath wherever you are in the world, holding the intention. Take a few breaths to feel your heart. One thing is certain, and that is that the intensity of what is unfolding right now, for those especially that are not immediately impacted right on the ground, it is really pushing us and inviting us to connect with our humanity, to connect with the really most essential part of our humanity, which is love, which is to help people, which is to care and to support others. So I have a wonderful little device here, kind of like a harmonica that vibrates to 528 hertz. It's a frequency that's connected with the heart center, and the heart chakra. So I'm going to start off the meditation by playing this, and I'll invite everybody right now to please go ahead and settle into a comfortable position. If you have a candle, that would be wonderful. Bring light, to bring flame, to bring the spirit of the fire to join you upon your altar or wherever you're sitting with this meditation. If not, you can visualize it in your third eye and settling into a comfortable position. Allowing yourself, first off, let's just allow ourselves to really release. You've built up a lot of tension, a lot of tightness, a lot of heaviness. Let's take a big breath in together. And a big audible exhale. Let's do this one more time. Breathing in big. And allow yourself to really let it go. Now closing the eyes. Bringing your hands to your heart center. And feeling, holding the intention in this moment of time to feel your heart. To feel what is in your heart. As I play the frequency of the heart. Taking another profound breath and allowing your hands now to rest, wherever is comfortable. And we're going to slowly enter into a meditative state. So closing your eyes, allowing yourself to relax, allowing the body to become relatively still, slowing down the moment, connecting consciously your mind with each breath. So observing the inhale as you breathe in and as you exhale, watching the breath with your mind, with your awareness, slowing the moment down, taking the time to slow down time. And with each breath, let us go deeper into a relaxation. So slowing down and beginning to become more and more relaxed. Now, feeling your physical body and sensating that every inch of your body becomes more and more relaxed. Beginning at the top of your head, your crown, feeling a relaxation coming over your whole body like a waterfall. All the way over your face, your neck, your chest, your back, your shoulders, down your torso, your buttocks, your hips, your knees, down your feet, feeling your entire body relaxing as we go deeper. Cultivating our concentration, cultivating our focus, cultivating more and more relaxation. Allowing yourself this relaxed state. I'll begin a countdown from 10 to 1. And when I reach 1, you'll be in a deeper state of relaxation. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Breathing profoundly once again as you feel yourself relaxing. In a state where you let go of the grip of the mind, of the body, and of the feelings. Whatever you're feeling in this moment, do not suppress it. Simply breathe and feel it. Breathing profoundly once again And bringing your awareness back to your heart. What do you feel? Feel your heart most profoundly at this time. As once again I play the frequency of the heart center. Now breathe profoundly 3 times. And in this next phase, let us go deeper into a visualization using our imagination. So as we continue to breathe profoundly, imaging that your heart center is illuminated, is glowing a radiant light. And now image that with each breath, your heart that is glowing, glorious golden light begins to expand and it fills your entire body. And so now you can image your entire body glowing, this beautiful golden radiant light. And in the next moment of time, with another profound breath, this golden radiant light expands now beyond your body like an aura glowing. And it continues to expand, filling the room, the space that you are in, wherever you may be. It begins to be filled with this wondrous, life-giving, divine light of the heart. And it continues to shine and spread, now filling the entirety of the structure that you are in. If you are in your home, apartment, place of work, your car, wherever you are, the entirety of the structure is filled with this radiant light, and it begins to seep out to the surrounding people and nature, perhaps your neighbors. This golden glowing light, like the sun, like the brilliance of the sun, continues to shine, expanding outward now to fill the entirety of the city that you are in. And quickly it expands to fill the entirety of the state that you are in. If you are in a province, the larger region that you are in whatever country you may be in. And then this light expands with another profound breath to fill the entirety of the country that you are in at this time. As you continue to breathe, this radiant light now you can see covers the entirety of the globe. All of the earth is wrapped in this golden glowing light. As you take a few moments to simply breathe and allow this light to do what light does. Heals, energizes, purifies, brings life-giving energy to the entirety of the planet. And upon the next breath, remember that in this practitioners all over the planet praying for peace, chanting mantras, meditating, offering sacred offerings to the fire in the name of peace, in the name of harmony. So in this moment of time, image that you connect through a beautiful grid with all of these people and communities and monasteries and ashrams all over the world in every country. You connect in a beautiful grid with all of those holding this intention. And we amplify each other's prayers, each other's intentions. And as you take another profound breath, let us radiate outward to the collective. This light now beginning to focus on some specific intentions. And as I offer these specific intentions, I'll ring a bell, a chime with each one, and upon the bell ringing, each time take a deep breath and let that intention radiate outward to the grid, to the collective, to those souls in Ukraine, the surrounding countries, in Myanmar, in Somalia, in Afghanistan, everywhere where there is great conflict. Breathing profoundly as we vibrate the intention for peace. And let yourself radiate out through your heart the intention of peace. And let us now invite in and radiate out the spirit of empathy. And let us invite in this moment of time, with this, all of the political and especially involved in the major conflict unfolding at this time with Russia and Ukraine, but all of these conflicts around the world. Let us send empathy. Let the leaders of the people whose decisions affect millions and billions of people, let them be connected with the spirit of empathy. May they be blessed with compassion. May they feel within their hearts. May their decisions be based upon wisdom instead of reaction, upon love rather than fear. Let us invite now into this space all of the people, especially in this moment of time in Ukraine, who are fleeing their homes, fearing for their safety, for their lives, for their families, but also other countries where the same is unfolding. Let us wrap them, these individuals, in light. Let us send them fortitude. Let us send them rest and the safety that they so need. Let us breathe profoundly as we send light to all of these beloveds seeking safety in this hour. Let us send a special prayer in this moment of time to the children all over, in Ukraine, in Russia, whose fathers are at war, who perhaps have been displaced from their homes, who perhaps are afraid in this chaos. Let us send light to the children that they, as quickly as is possible, find safety and feel loved. Breathing profoundly. Let us invite now the spirit of harmony and balance to radiate outward to what is unfolding in Ukraine, all these other countries at war, all over the globe at this time. Let us radiate this intention of harmony and balance as we breathe profoundly. And to those that are trapped, that cannot flee, that are in the path of danger, may they be protected. May angels, may divine spirits protect those that desire peace, that desire harmony, that perhaps are in the crossfires and cannot escape. May they be protected. Let us once again breathe profoundly. And if you have any particular prayers or intentions that you would like to radiate outward at this time as we're connected in this grid, go ahead and do so. Make your internal prayer. Make your petition, your plea. Send light in whatever way you desire, or simply sit in silence and let the energy do the work for a few moments. And let us, in the next moment of time, breathe profoundly. 3 breaths. Coming back now to your heart center, bringing your hands to your heart. Letting go of the visualization. And in this moment, feel your heart. Once again, simply feel your heart. What is your heart calling you to do in this moment? Perhaps it's to support peace efforts in some way, helping folks. Perhaps it's to reach out to your loved ones. Perhaps it's to confront some things from your own past. Perhaps it is to commune with your fur babies, with your beloved dogs or cats. Perhaps it's to pray more profoundly. Perhaps it's to care for yourself most profoundly. But I encourage you in this moment, do not suppress your heart. Allow yourself to feel your heart. Allow the intensity, the energy, whatever is unfolding and rising from your heart center. Listen to it. Breathe with it. Be with it. And if it is calling you to act in some way, to do anything, listen to your heart. Act from your heart. So be it. And in this moment of time, we give thanks to all of the spirits that have joined us for this meditation. Thank you all so much for joining. We're going to come back now, fully present back. And you may begin to stretch, to adjust yourself in whatever way you desire at this time. Coming back gently and taking a few moments. Perhaps if your heart told you anything and you want to write it down, go ahead and do that. But I encourage everyone, as the days continue, to continue this work of prayer, of meditation, of radiating light. I fully believe that a few conscious folks like ourselves can absolutely shift the momentum of what is unfolding. You never know when it's the 100th monkey, so to speak. So continue with mantras, with chanting, with candles on your altar to connect with the spirit of peace and harmony, for love, and for empathy and compassion, and for peaceful resolution of conflicts. Peaceful resolution. Thank y'all so much for joining. I want to acknowledge that I will be doing another guided meditation for global peace on Sunday, this coming Sunday at 12 noon East Coast time. I usually do the Sunday Guided Meditation Circle. You can find the link at aquarianbookshop.com or on my website, nicklasky.com. Thank you. And I hope everybody stays safe. Please be well. Please love more profoundly. Listen to your heart. Help those that you can. If you need help, ask for help. And happy new moon. We've just recently had a new moon in Pisces with Jupiter. So hopefully good things are on the way. All right, everybody. Thank y'all. Have a beautiful evening.